all, welcome to John's Model Making. Today we're carrying on with the Lancaster Bomber, issues 90 and 91. Excellent. Here we have, there we go, whoop, that's central spare. You saw them come down, there we go. What's that? There we go. All it was a little bit of oil. It was stiff, yeah, but 3-in-1 oil on a few joints. Fine, didn't need to make any adjustments, take any paint off or anything. Just a little bit of 3-in-1 oil, whereas that one went perfect in first place. But anyway, there we go. That is 86 to 89, all nicely done. Excellent. Yeah, it keeps popping down all the time now. There we go. And they probably work, probably even too loose now, to be honest. There we go. So let's see. The craft will be something like that, tilted back, won't it? So go forward. Whoa, that one's alright. That one, yeah, that one is quite loose. Maybe tighten up some of them joints. There we go. Whereas that one rolls very nice. That one goes back nice, but goes collapses going forward. Oh dear. Something else to look at. Anyway, let's have a look at issues 1991. There we go, issue 90. We have the wingtip to put in place, more stringers and the wingtip. I know there's going to be plenty of sanding down on that wingtip as well to get it tapered correctly, get that aerodynamic shape that it needs, and that is what it'll look like when it's finished. There we go. As well as the fuel tanks. There we go, we glue them into place, but not the tops, not the leads anyway. And we have the skin sections in issue 91 on the leading edge. I haven't put the others in yet. I've got the top ones on, but not underneath, so I'll put them in as well. Yep, that's pinching them all together. There we go. And here, use a brush to apply putty to fill the joints between the parts if necessary. I have got some putty. There we go. Oops. Milliput silver grey. But I won't be doing this unless I need to. There we go. Near the end, because I don't want to keep taking it in and out. It's probably waste it doing that way anyway. But that is the end result. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Something like that, hopefully. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the build. Well, there we go, folks. That's issues 1991 completed. There is that second wing, outboard wing. That is stuck in there. It's not glued in. That one is glued in there, but that is a very tight fit, so I've not bothered to glue it. And all the cabling is attached to the frame as well. That is looking pretty good. I may have to adjust this wingtip yet. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to wait until I get the flaps and ailerons on and check the skin for along here. Might just be there, but wait and see. I can always repaint it, it's not a problem. I have tapered it off as much as I need to at the moment, but it may, like I said, may need adjusting later on. This wing, that paneling is all in place. I did have to trim these two panels here because the top panels were overlapping, and it just annoyed me a little bit. I may have to, there's a little gap there, very small gap there. Whether you can actually see that. There you go. I have got some putty, so I'm going to leave it right to the end. See, this one's slipped here, so I may need to fill in little bits here and there. It's not a big deal, but at least that paneling is now in place and it looks pretty good. Quite pleased with that, actually. Now these two navigation lights, whilst I was clamping all this together, one of them fell out which is really annoying, so I had to strip this piece off, re-glue them. I've not put the lenses in or anything yet, I'll leave that till later. But it took me, well, at least another half an hour, 45 minutes just to strip these, get them cleaned up again, just so they'll sit in place. Why it popped out I do not know. It must have been loose and the paint was just holding it on, and I pressed down on it and it fell through, but it looks pretty good. The riveting's not bad, it's not perfect, but I'm quite happy with it. Got more, obviously more here to do, and I did find the aluminium pieces for the wingtips. I had a bit of a panic last night because I couldn't find them but I did find them eventually. But what I might do, well, probably definitely do, I'm going to prime all this anyway, is put this paneling on, which will probably be the last pieces. All this should be in place then, and then I'll prime it. Underneath it'll be black. Any gaps like there, I have got some Milliput putty. There we go, silver grey. So all I've got to do is fill that gap in and it'll be fine. It'll be perfectly good. It don't look too bad to be honest, even though there's a gap there. Even once I've painted it, you're probably not going to notice it anyway. But it is difficult getting these panels into place. They don't sit perfect. That's why I've had to cut them back, especially this one here. It's quite a bit overlapping, and if you don't get it right and this sits on top, it just won't marry up with this skin. And that one was exactly the same. I don't think that'll close up now, no. But you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. I can fill it, like I said, with putty and it'll be fine. Anyway, I won't go on. Well, there we go, folks. That is it for 1991. There is the wing, looking absolutely superb. It's not too bad. I just get a little bit picky, but don't we all? It looks superb when I finish with it anyway. And there is the other wing with those two fuel tanks. Now, like I said, that one's glued in, that one's just stuck in, jammed in. Didn't bother putting any glue on it. But that is ready for the next part. Get some more skin sections on that, and we'll see how difficult it can be. Just couldn't believe how this one overlapped and that one overlapped, and everything looks in perfectly good place. So, but I had to cut away here and here because it just wasn't sitting right. I wasn't happy with it at all. But for any little gaps, Like I said, Milliput Silver Grey. Put that together, and there we go. Equal amounts from both, and just mix it for a few minutes, and it should work a treat. But I'll do that before I paint anything, because I'll get this wing done as well. Make sure that I can only, well, I just do this once rather than keep doing it and doing it, because there's nothing more frustrating. But that looks looking pretty good, that. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, no, anyway, 92, 93, I think we got the one of the engines mounts on here next. There we go. They both drop down nicely now. It was just a little bit of 3-in-1 oil on that one. This one rather. That's all it was. And it worked perfectly. They both go back together and both come down together. Excellent. That looks really good. Anyway, that is it for this one. 1991, 92, 93, I'm not sure exactly, because I know I spent quite a bit of time modifying these skins on this one, at least a couple of hours this morning. So if I have to keep doing that every time, I'm not going to video it all. I'll just do it off camera and then I'll just show you the results basically. But yeah, hopefully them navigation lights won't drop out again either. I had to really strip them down, take all the old glue off and the paint off, and that was just a knife job. But anyway, it's looking good. It's looking good. Lots and lots of work. But there we go. Anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. If you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for 92 and 93. Thanks again. Stay safe. Bye for now.